3, 2, 1.
Welcome to the show!
Oh, sweet. I'm gonna have an analog.
Oh, we got all the trailers. Oh, we've been to Comic-Con, yeah. Oh, we got Thor and Superman, Batman, Wonder Woman, everybody's fires, and Stranger Things, and the police. They're being bad, and people, they're dying. We went to Dunkirk with the English. They got hip-hop boats.
Thriller.
Hello, welcome to Trend Settings, episode 52.
52.
We made it, guys.
Are you sure it's 52?
52 weeks in a year.
I think so.
I think
Okay.
we're 50.
Why do you doubt me?
I don't know.
Ugh. That's going to be in the back of my head the whole episode now. Thanks, Chris.
I thought it was 53. I've been wrong before.
Mate, get closer to the microphone. I want to hear your soft voice.
Hear me.
Now,
I'm
we have
Chris. Hear me raw. Hear me.
how many topics do we have this week?
Here. 53.
4. We have perhaps 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 4, but we're probably only going to get to 3 because 2 of them are very
Long.
meaty.
We have live audience in the studio.
Yeah, we have a housemate who's waiting for a pizza. So
Awesome.
if you hear an ethnic accent, that'll be the pizza guy.
Oh,
Wow. Jeez.
how do you know?
Is that racist?
How do you know it's ethnic?
Is it? Is it racist?
Are we ethnic to ethnic people?
Or is it just a educated guess?
I was just trying to
What
think.
are we ethnic?
Like if I go to a country that's
If you
not,
went to Korea, you'd be ethnic.
yes, is that true?
You'd be the outsider.
Anyway.
You took me there. Now,
No, I didn't.
topic 1, I hear you ask, is Comic-Con. Topic 2 is, I don't actually know how to say his last name. Elijah what?
Doty.
Doty.
I think.
Elijah Doty.
Doty.
It's a hard one. Number 3, Dunkirk. Number 4, Dunkirk the movie, not the battle, but the movie is about the battle.
The place.
Makes sense.
Sort of.
Dunkirk, the place.
Number 4 is a secret because I'm pretty sure we're going to run out of time before we get to it. But we
Wait.
might.
I think we're supposed to, out of respect, say that we're going to be saying a deceased Indigenous person's name because to certain Indigenous cultures, that's bad.
To say that.
Yeah. So yeah, fair warning.
Fair
Our second topic is very serious. It's about a lot of people who've passed away, specifically Indigenous people.
And we will be saying their names, so.
You have been warned.
Now, we are Group Settings. This is Trend Settings episode 52. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. If you're in live, hello. Leave a comment. We're going to be talking about everything. We've got some highs, we've got some lows, we've got some very deep topics, we've got some very harsh topics. And we're going to start off with Comic-Con. Chris, did you go to Comic-Con?
My name's Chris.
My name's Ye Chan,
I'm Jono.
I'm Ali.
and we are Trend Settings.
I didn't go to Comic-Con this year.
It's a shame.
This year, have you ever been to Comic Con?
No, but I didn't go this year.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
it's a shame.
Remains the truth. So there's Comic-Con happens every year, right?
What is it?
You know they even have Comic-Con Australia?
Yeah,
Really?
but no one goes to it, right?
Oh, I think some people goes to it.
Some people
Goes
goes
to
to it.
All right.
Because it's kind of everyone goes to Supernova, right? That's the big one.
Yeah, Supernova is the big one. Pizza's here.
Pizza is
Pizza's
here. Thanks, buddy.
Sorted. So Comic-Con was this week.
Ow.
Right.
Comic-Con's exciting. Like last week we had D23, which is like whatever. Comic-Con's like
The big one.
the big one. Kind of.
The daddy.
You know, it's a big one and it's not. They have like all age. Everyone has their little exhibition. Like Marvel will be there. All the like studios will be there. Lionsgate, Universal. They'll present and give you what's coming up.
And people are all dressed
What's
up.
going on? Lots of people dress up, cosplay. It's exciting. So what did we see there? Well, what did we see? Is different.
Okay.
Oh,
That wasn't a question. That was a
Okay.
All right.
pause.
Okay, sorry.
Thank God.
So, pregnant
They went
pause.
Dramatic
What did we see
pause.
compared to what did they see there? Different.
True, because you know that's record there, are you?
You're not, but someone did.
Oh, you naughty
Which,
boy.
like, that's such a scheme because, like, they make you, like, take your phone away. Like, how did they get the phone in there?
Maybe it was like a GoPro or a camera inside of lipstick or something.
Get smart.
Yeah.
Camera inside a lipstick.
Well, they did it against James Bond 25.
Wow.
coming in 2019.
Why is it called
Alright,
25?
And it's still Danny Craig,
The
right?
25th one.
Oh, it is the
They changed
25th one.
25 of them.
Right.
That makes sense.
It's not going to be called that.
It's too many.
And unconfirmed, but I think it was the New York Times. Someone reported from an anonymous source that Daniel Craig was still going to be James Bond.
Yeah, I heard that as
Really?
well. Yeah.
He kept saying he hated it.
He
He-
said he doesn't want to do it, right?
He said,
Nah,
if
he
I
should be
do
out
another
there.
one, I'm only doing it for the money. That's what he said.
He must have been a lot of money.
Like he wasn't before?
Yeah,
like,
right.
what's that?
He just loves the
Do
character.
stuff because they enjoy it.
I did it for the love of the character for $3 million. Right?
Why wouldn't you?
Hmm.
I would. Anyway, that's kind of sidetrack. I don't even know if that was at Comic Con.
2019.
So the big one was the Marvel panel. You know, everyone
Wow.
gets in Hall H. They show all the stuff. They showed footage from Avengers: Infinity War,
Shivers.
that's the one that got leaked.
Right.
That's the big one.
Have you seen it?
I've seen the leaked version. Yep.
They've got to catch these leakers.
They
There's too many leakers these
stop
days.
the boats.
in
You know.
America.
Send them back.
So, but apparently, word on the street is they're not going to release that trailer that they showed there because it was a bit like
I haven't yet.
piecemeal, like it was just a bit chucked together.
Right.
So they're going to work on a real trailer and then release that. But yeah, I watched the leak and it was
Frig, man.
fuzzy.
But what's
That's
that?
a terrible. It's
What is-
so good. So, here, picture this. High energy. You're flying through space. You're the Guardians of the Galaxy.
Oh yeah, that was cool.
Awesome, right?
Nice.
Somebody hits the windscreen. You're like, oh, it's a space bug or something.
Doctor
It's
Who.
freaking Thor, isn't it? Thor.
Yeah.
Okay.
Doctor Who.
You just made me question everything in my head. Stop putting doubts inside me. And then Thor gets on the ship, and they're all together. Thor and the Guardians of the Galaxy.
That's great.
Can Thor survive in space?
He's a god.
He's a god. He
Yeah,
can
but
survive
he's
anywhere.
not very godlike in the movies. It
Well,
seems like they really
did
toned
you-
him down.
Speaking of Thor, there was the Thor trailer, and at the end he says, the lady says, "What are you the god of again?"
Yeah.
And then he gets Thunderface.
Yeah.
Is that because he's a god of
Thunderface.
thunder?
Thor is the god of thunder.
I thought Zeus was a god of thunder.
That's the Greek one.
Different
It's
mythology.
Completely different.
But they're in the comics as well, aren't they?
Yeah,
Anyway.
Yeah.
Wonder Woman.
They are.
True.
Yeah.
No, and Hercules.
But they're
Marvel.
all dead in this.
Hercules is Marvel?
Yeah.
What?
Hercules isn't Marvel.
There's a Marvel character.
based on Hercules.
Really?
Yeah.
There we go.
You don't think Thor is Marvel, right?
Yeah.
You know Thor
I-
predates
yes,
Marvel.
yes.
I don't
Okay.
think so.
All right.
Pretty sure
I'm
they
not buying
trademarked
that.
it.
That's up for debate.
In any case, there was a second Thor trailer, Thor Ragnarok.
Right.
And this trailer was really, really good.
Mm.
This trailer was released.
Have you
Yeah,
ever
you-
seen anything with Thor in it that you didn't like?
Hey, remember when the last one came out? I didn't really like the last trailer.
Yeah, because Loki, you didn't like his clothes.
Maybe. And Thor 2, I didn't like Thor 2.
Oh, okay.
Like the movie. You didn't like the whole movie.
Yeah. But anyway, this movie's going to be awesome.
Mm.
Like I said a year ago.
You know what got me jazzed about this trailer?
Hulk?
Every
talking?
single friggin' thing in it. Hulk talking. When they go to that totem pole thing,
Yep.
and it's
Mm.
got all the faces on it of the guys from Planet Hulk.
Mm-hmm.
Frig.
So good.
That's super nerdy and niche, but it got me going.
I had no idea that happened.
Ugh, you gotta freeze frame it, bro. Yeah, like even like the Bill guy, what's his name?
Jeff Goldblum.
No,
Oh.
Bill.
he is in it though. The other Thor, he's like something Bill.
Beta Ray Bill.
That's it.
There's another Thor.
He's one of the faces. So imagine if he turns up. He's like a Thor, but like he
He's
looks
like
kind of
a
looks
horse.
like a duck. Yeah,
Horse duck.
What?
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 he's awesome.
This is getting out of hand.
Yeah.
Freaking Hulk talks like
Yeah.
talks,
Mm.
Hulk talk.
which I heard. This might be completely wrong and the hearsay, but who cares? Is because he's been the Hulk for so long. He gets intelligence, or like gets smarter, because he's been the Hulk for like 2 years.
without turning back.
Yeah,
Mm.
He was
which
really,
I never knew that. was
really
the thing.
angry for a really long time.
Yeah.
Mm.
No, he's always angry.
That's
Remember
his secret.
Avengers?
That is his secret.
Right.
Yes,
I
that
forgot.
is his secret. He's always angry.
And then there's freaking he's jumping at a giant demon face fire thing. Like freak, there's so many things. Like, it seems like
Surtur.
Is that what that is?
Yeah.
The demon, the fire demon?
Yeah.
it's like they threw ideas at the wall, but that sounds like a bad thing. But it's really
Took all
working
of them.
in this way.
So there's the ice giants. There's the fire demons. What were the other players? There's the Valkyries.
There's
like other things
rock
that are from the
guys.
Thor universe.
Yep.
Who are the people on horses with wings? Are they good or bad guys? Do you know?
Valkyries.
Good.
So
The
Right.
chick.
Kate
The
Blanchett.
chick. No, the other chick.
The white one?
The brown
white
one.
paint
White
one.
armor.
Yeah.
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 She's one of them. So I reckon it's like a flashback
Right.
for when Kate Blanchett comes
Yeah.
and they have a fight
Uh-huh.
and the horse people lose.
Horse people.
No.
I reckon that's what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Man.
What do you guys think about his hair getting cut?
So good.
So great.
I would have thought a lot of people would be more angry about it.
I like it. He looks good.
And I'm also keen for him to finally do something because Thor is like one of the most powerful characters in the
Yeah.
Marvel universe.
But you haven't seen much of
It's
that
super
power.
nerfed.
Yeah.
Like, but he had like lightning eyes and he's gonna do some lightning stuff.
Well, they'll need him against the Infinity Gauntlet.
Sure will.
And maybe it's also lightning eyes because in the Ragnarok he sacrifices his eyes to save the world.
Wow.
Ooh.
To save the world.
Save the universe.
Jeez, spoiler. Hopefully that doesn't happen in the movie, right?
I don't know, maybe.
That'd be pretty cool, but then he's gonna have to have lightning eyes for the rest of the time.
I don't think anyone would have a problem with that.
Or I'll get a cool bandage.
How does he see?
Oh no, Natalie Portman might have an
Like
issue.
Neo.
How would you sleep next to someone with lightning eyes?
He
Wait,
closed them.
Does lightning eyes allow him to see?
See lightning.
He sees the whole world as
But
lightning.
what if it's sunny?
Don't worry about it.
Oh my
He's a
gosh, I
god.
love the details you get hung up on, Yachan.
So-
They're always so interesting.
It's like,
They also played some Black Panther footage,
yeah.
which he got a standing ovation. People were pretty keen on that.
To
Man,
be fair, people at Comic Con, they will give a standing ovation.
they woo anything.
Woo!
They're pretty hyped.
Man, that last Black Panther trailer, like all it, like if you just played the music to it, I would have been freaking pumped.
I wasn't that into it,
It's because you're racist.
but I reckon I would have been into this. It was like Kendrick, you know.
I know who Kendrick is.
That song?
DNA.
Yeah. It was that song apparently. But you know how... Go with me here. Stay with me. You know how some movies, like, there's black people movies?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I know.
You know what I mean?
I know what you're saying.
Microphone's
like-
there.
Spike Lee.
Like Barbershop? I don't know. Like
Yep, that was a black movie.
people...
Yep.
You
What's
know
that?
what I mean?
Yeah.
Targeting the
Friday?
black demographic.
Eddie Murphy.
Friday?
I don't know what... I don't watch them.
You don't know what Friday is?
Friday?
Fridays are great.
Friday. Every
Friday's,
week it's Friday.
It's after
Literally.
Thursday,
Alright.
before Saturday.
But, like, I feel like... Is it... There's only just Andy Serkis in there that's not black.
Are you saying that this is a black movie?
No, I'm saying it's
It's in
interesting to
Wakanda.
see if they make a black movie, and I'd love to see it.
Yeah, I agree.
Like, because it would be different.
What makes it a black movie though?
Yeah.
Well, most
sure what you mean.
okay. This is what makes a black movie. Most people in the movie are black. The main character's black
Yeah.
and is developed around a black theme.
I think people know what I mean. Like,
People do know what you mean.
there was like-
I know what you mean.
what's that movie? Four Weddings
you-
and
I
a,
just
But
think
you
you're
make-
saying it very
Four
terribly.
Weddings and a
Yeah.
Funeral or something, or Death at a
Okay,
Funeral.
what about
and then they made a black people version of it.
Luke
black
Cage?
people.
Luke Cage is a black show.
No, I don't think so.
You don't think so?
Nah, it was about black people.
So you
You're
think
thinking
this
more
is
barbershop.
targeted at?
Not targeted, but developed. Like, someone knows what I mean.
I know what you mean, Chris. I get it.
I should have looked at this more before I looked.
Okay, like Jackie Chan movies are an Asian movie.
Nope.
No, nah.
I don't think you know what
There's
I mean.
Asian people in there.
I get what you're trying to say, but I think you're
Shaft.
actually wrong about this one, Chris.
Yeah.
Shaft is I think I know what you mean.
I don't-
but I don't.
I know
think
what you
this is
mean, yeah.
That's gonna
They
be.
I
can't-
think they're using African culture, yeah, but I don't think they're targeting Africans.
Should we ask Steven if the guy was ethnic or not?
No, definitely not. Yeah, like I don't think they can, like, overtly do that, like, because of their business structure, and they can't market it like that. But I think, like, the team that's developing it and the creative direction behind it, it reminds me of that feeling. Anyway, it's hard to explain.
I think
I haven't seen it either.
I get what you mean, but I don't think it can be that because of the way it fits into an existing universe that's not that.
Yeah.
Like what you said, like with the other movies, they made those movies. They're separate movies.
Yeah.
They're not a sequel or whatever.
Yeah.
That's why Luke Cage isn't one of these things.
Yeah.
And I don't think this will be that either.
Yeah,
They
I'm
would
not
just borrow a lot from
thinking
that culture.
overtly, but yeah, taking a lot from it and like.
If someone
subtly
redid the
like
entire
that.
universe, like the entire Marvel universe,
Yes.
with just black people, it would be what you're saying.
Yes, that's
But
what I'm
it
saying.
fits into a very white shell.
Yeah.
It's not a black movie.
Yes. Correct. But that's just the.
I didn't think we'd get down that rabbit hole.
Anyway.
Jeez.
But,
What else happened?
I'm excited to see it. The Defenders, right?
Yeah.
Your mate.
Iron Fist.
Oh yeah, before it, Iron Fist season 2.
This is
Was
not
there-
a season?
Yeah.
What?
Because it was amazing.
Anyway,
Why?
so Defenders comes out next month.
Netflix has too much money.
Crazy.
You know what the best thing about it was they were making fun of Iron Fist in it.
What?
Were they?
Iron Fist is
Yeah.
so lame.
I hope the whole show they're just making fun of it.
How
He's
so?
such an annoying
Like
character.
Jessica Jones, he's like,
more than your stupid
it's tea in my hand, and she's like, "Pfft." It's great. She's
So
like,
that's just her character.
she's
That's
like,
a
no,
direct
it's not. Yeah, it's
Watching the Defenders trailer, like you know the vibe that those shows have,
great. Mm.
like it made me not want to watch it.
It was a little bit too funny for me.
Like, but they have a very distinct feeling. Those shows.
Who's the fourth one?
Not keen.
Daredevil.
Luke Cage, yeah.
Daredevil, Jessica Jones, and Iron Fist.
Yeah.
And it was funny? Because Jessica Jones wasn't funny.
I feel like they were trying to make it a bit jovial, which I think those shows are the best when they're really serious.
Yeah.
Like when the Punisher kills everybody.
Yeah.
Punisher. 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 Are you finished?
It's a very niche kind of
Punisher
thing
teaser.
there.
Punisher show is coming.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, yeah.
Keen.
What?
Keen.
Keen.
Oh, Keen. Keen.
Keen one.
Yeah.
Keen.
So we got a poster for Ant-Man and the Wasp.
Oh.
We know you get excited over posters.
Like, I'm just telling you what happened, alright?
What else happened?
For Ant-Man 2? Is that what you
Yeah.
said? Okay.
It'll be interesting. Ready Player One.
Oh, so good.
Did you watch this trailer?
I feel like I'm the only one not pumped for this.
What is
I
wrong
wasn't,
with you?
I wasn't super keen on it.
Wow.
I wasn't super keen for it either.
Wow.
Tell us why.
I wasn't really that keen for it either.
Like,
I don't remember what happened. That's
No,
how
I
I
actually
know
was
I
keen.
wasn't that keen.
I actually don't know much about it, but I what I know of it is that it's very sort of nostalgic. A lot of throwbacks to old arcade games and things like that.
Someone needs to think of a way of doing a trailer for a movie like that without the stupid narration at the start. Because I was like completely like, they called this the Lost Generation. And it's
The
just, like,
vibe
so
I got
annoying.
was a very grown up, more epic, sophisticated Wreck-It Ralph.
Sort of.
That's what it felt like.
Mm.
Yeah. Because like Tron was in it, and
the only way it's like
stuff
Wreck-It
in it.
Ralph is that it's got characters in it.
I did actually get a Wreck-It Ralph vibe when I watched it as well. I did think that.
it's like a hot pot of all the arcadey cool references.
Yeah.
Throw it all in there.
Yeah, it worked really well with Wreck-It Ralph, but it felt like they were cheating in this one.
I've really got to watch Wreck-It Ralph. You guys
It's
keep
good.
referencing it.
It's so good.
You haven't seen
So there wasn't just Marvel movies here, right?
No, Bright. Have you heard of this movie?
it? No.
I have. You want
Maybe-
to know what it's about?
What is it about?
So, imagine elves,
Okay.
knights,
Ogres.
Okay.
orcs,
Lord of the-
fairies.
Okay.
But we're not in Middle Earth.
Okay.
Ooh.
We're not in the Middle Ages.
Ooh.
Warcraft?
We're in 2017 LA.
Whoa.
No way.
And
Nice.
we're and it's a buddy cop movie with Will
Yeah.
Smith and Joel Edgerton.
That actually
No.
looked awesome.
Although you can't tell that it's Joel Edgerton because he's orc.
So they just walk around like it's normal?
Yeah, it actually, and honestly, it looks exactly like End of Watch, and it's the End of Watch director.
It was a great.
Also, the Suicide Squad director.
We don't talk about
but
that.
they put it at the end of the trailer, and I was like, why would you say that?
Like something
Why would
to be
anyone
proud
want
of.
to know that?
Like watching it, I'm
Just
like,
skip
this
it.
feels a lot like End of Watch, and then I saw the director, I'm like, oh, the End of Watch director.
Is Will Smith an elf?
No,
No, he's a
I
human.
believe he's human.
Obviously.
Seems like there's a lot of racial undertones,
Yeah,
which is
which
probably
is-
going to be the worst thing about it. Especially being a Netflix movie, it's going to be quite preachy because they always are.
You know what it made me think of? Artemis Fowl. Did you read those books when you were a
Yeah.
kid?
Nope.
Yeah.
They're pretty good.
I read the Hardy Brothers.
I read Harry Potter.
I wasn't allowed to read the Hardy Brothers.
Are you serious?
jokes.
Please tell me you're joking.
I'm joking because it sounds porny.
What?
Anyway.
Porny.
South Park made that joke.
That's
so
a new
Did
word.
they?
Mind it. Yeah.
Okay. I thought it first.
It looks hectic.
It does. It looks interesting. Like,
Yeah.
he's lost a lot of credo for Suicide Squad.
Cred. Street cred.
Will Smith or the director?
Ooh, interesting.
The director.
The director.
Will Smith actually was
Will
alright.
Smith was the best part of that movie.
Yeah, he saved it. Well, I mean, he didn't save it, but
he
tried. He tried.
So the reason we're saying Michael Jackson at the start of this, Stranger Things Season 2 trailer. Maybe
It's-
the best trailer.
It's so annoying following them on Instagram
Why?
because all they do is tell you about it. It's not coming out for like 2 months.
That's not long.
That's actually quite soon. It's better than Westworld.
Not when it keeps reminding you in their Instagram stories. It comes up and you're like, oh!
Very excited for this.
But you know it's not coming up.
Just,
Will!
Want to see, just don't want.
What happened to Will?
just don't follow.
Is he changed? Is he going to become a demigorgon?
I don't think so.
You
Did I
actually-
say that wrong?
No, you actually said it right. Is this an original story? Like they're just making it up as they go?
Yeah, they just culturally appropriate 80s things. But make them original, not like proper copy them. The way...
It set such a good feel. This trailer was amazing.
Yeah.
That Michael Jackson stuff, great.
Yeah.
He's alright.
Ghostbusters outfits.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everything about it.
Crazy.
I love where they're taking that.
Yeah, I don't like that 11 was in the trailer.
Why?
I know,
feel like
right?
that
It should have
could
been
have
a big secret that
Yeah.
she was going to come
that
back.
was quite unnecessary, but
Yeah.
it makes it look like she's going to be in it from... It's
Yeah.
not going to be...
I hope that is the first scene, her coming out.
Yeah.
Everyone knew she's coming back, so you don't need to keep it a secret.
Well, she actually didn't. She came back already at the end of the first season, didn't she?
No, she didn't.
No.
I thought you saw her in the episode.
No, you saw him leaving food for her.
Yeah.
Ah, right.
For
So
something.
of course she's going to be back. So, Walking Dead, Fear the Walking Dead,
Yeah, who
Riverdale,
cares?
new trailers, whatever.
Riverdale, that's fun.
I'm
My
sure
award for worst trailer goes to Pacific Rim. Did you see that piece of garbage?
Well,
the one where you choose your
How?
thing.
Yeah.
How do you make Pacific Rim the first movie, which was...
I loved Pacific Rim because
it
it
was
knew
just-
what it was and it did what it was very well.
Yeah,
It was
I
a
guess
stupid
so.
monster
It was
movie
so
with a
dumb.
giant sword.
So dumb.
And then,
So
so,
beats a monster with a ship.
yeah, it's great.
It's just...
And so,
So wrong.
second one comes out. You think it's going to be like Monster Bash, let's beat the crap out of each other giant
Bigger
people.
monsters, bigger robots.
You know what it is?
What is it?
It's a corporate ad for a stupid robot.
It's not a trailer, it's just a little promo.
Exactly.
It's a teaser.
It's a
Garbage.
viral. It's viral marketing. It's gonna go
Prometheus
viral.
did that right.
Don't you want to share it on your Facebook page and let everyone know?
On
No,
Pacific
no one
Rim,
does.
though, did you get fascinated by the technology?
Absolutely.
Not.
One of them had 3 arms on one side, and that looked pretty cool.
Well, what are the most annoying thing about Pacific Rim was all the stupid technology stuff where they had to like share brains and
Why
that,
do they need 2 people to control it? It was so dumb.
They explained it in the movie.
Because it's
perfectly
too
well.
big. How does that make sense?
Your
No,
brain
it
is
actually
not-
makes no sense.
at all.
You'd probably need 3 people.
It's all about it was all about your hemispheres, right?
No, 4. One to make up for you.
He was saying that the robots were so big that we need 2 people to control it.
I don't think that was.
That's literally what they said.
He's right.
Was it?
That is the reason.
Oh,
Because the
wow.
robots were too big.
It was so forced.
As if
It was like as if
technology-
a remote control was not going to work because the thing's bigger.
Speaking of things that didn't need sequels, Jigsaw got a new trailer.
What is it, number 20?
7, I think.
I think 8, maybe.
Yeah.
What's Jigsaw?
Saw.
Oh.
Saw 1,
franchise.
Saw 2,
So
Saw 3.
Not
The bad guy.
Now Jigsaw.
The bad guy in it is called Jigsaw because he
okay.
cuts Jigsaw pieces
But he
out of his
died.
victims.
How's he come back?
Yeah, he died in like 2.
There was other scary movie trailers that have come out. Were
Like
they from were they
Texas
part of-
Chainsaw or something?
Hold up.
I saw that one. There
The
was like,
Snowman.
Yeah,
If he
that
died in
one. Oh, that looks
2,
good.
who was in the rest of the movies?
His acolytes.
Okay, so that's who's obviously in the...
Sure,
Yeah.
whatever.
There's spoilers for 1 and 2, which
Who
are good,
cares?
which I don't want to get into.
Westworld Season 2.
Yeah.
Keen.
Wait, is there a trailer?
Yeah.
I didn't see it.
Hell
Weren't we just watching it?
Hell yeah.
Hells yeah.
You mustn't have arrived.
There was like a
yet.
dead tiger.
Yeah, sure
That
was.
means, I reckon that means Roman world. Where do tigers come from? Or jungle world?
Amazon
Tigers
Rome,
come from Rome.
All tigers lead to
What about
Rome.
anywhere in Asia, like
India?
where they go at the end of
India
season
world?
1.
India world?
North Korea world?
Bolly World? That would actually be the best, like... If you want to make money, make Bollywood worlds.
But you see, I thought
You'll
of all
make a
these
lot of
things
money.
and I was like, they're stupid. But you know, it's not stupid. Roman world, where they fought tigers in the Colosseum.
But they showed samurais at the end of the first one.
Samurais? When was the last time you saw samurais in tigers in a samurai movie?
In my head, they're going to use the samurais to fight the ones that have gone rogue.
Yeah, probably. But what
I'll
does
give you samurais versus cowboys.
What does that have to do with the tiger?
Speaking of samurais, you know what other trailer came out?
What's that?
Shape of Water.
What is that?
I know,
Has
right?
nothing to do with samurais.
It's directed by Guillermo del Toro.
Doesn't have
Oh,
a
him,
shape.
yes.
And
liquid.
it kind of looks like it's
Guillermo.
the creature from the Black Lagoon vibe.
Guillermo.
Okay.
Like it's all about a creature trapped in a tank
huh.
and a deaf woman. No, blind. No,
Mute.
mute.
You got there.
Best 2 out of 3.
Yeah.
That was 1 out of 3.
Yeah. And yeah, that's pretty much the movie. The whole movie's in the trailer.
Like, it seemed very romantic and nice, and then it was like, boom, horror.
Oh, I like those.
What was
Yeah.
the Stephen King one that came out?
The thing.
Something. It is coming.
Oh, it. Sorry.
And then there's.
Is that the clown one?
Yeah.
Oh.
And there's another one that's coming. Something town, something city, something ville. Anyway, it's about.
Dark Tower.
No.
That is coming.
That's coming.
That is.
There's like a Stephen King TV thing. It's a series about all the Stephen King things that happen in this town.
Wow.
Anyway, Star Trek Discovery, new TV show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Might watch.
It actually looks pretty hectic.
Will not watch.
Kingsman 2,
Yeah.
will watch.
Heck
Yeah.
yeah.
100%.
Kingsman was awesome.
Did you see the
That
trailer?
one looked awesome.
Did you see the trailer
Kingsman
for
2 did look awesome.
Inhumans?
It's like the one I didn't watch.
Marvel
Did you see
TV
the
show?
Archer crossover with Kingsman 2?
Yes.
I saw the thumbnail. I didn't watch it though.
It was great.
It was pretty good.
Were they in Archer?
It was like
Okay.
an
animated
thing, but
version.
it was him.
That's awesome.
And Archer's just walked into the Kingsman store and he's like trying on a suit.
That's awesome.
It's pretty awesome.
You know what else was awesome?
What?
Only the Brave. What's that, you
What's that, Ali?
I didn't see that.
It's a trailer that more people should have watched because it was actually really good about firefighters.
Oh,
They call them the Navy
yeah.
SEALs of firefighters. I can't remember what they were actually called.
With Thanos.
Yeah, it's got Thanos
What?
and
Oh, the guy who plays Thanos.
No,
Whiplash.
Oh, Thanos is in there.
It's Thanos and
Mr.
Whiplash.
Fantastic.
It's the backstory to Thanos.
Miles Teller, that's it. And Jonah Hex.
Chris Evans.
No, what's the actor who played Thanos?
Cable. Josh Brolin.
Josh Brolin, that's it.
There we go.
Josh Brolin
Cable.
and Miles Teller, and they're like these elite firefighter dudes. It looks hectic. Looks very bro-y.
It looked lame.
Oh,
Wow.
See, it didn't
Fight.
it didn't have bright colours
fight.
and fancy lighting.
Wait, Ali, what was the best thing about it?
They looked at the fire and he goes, "I've never seen something more beautiful."
What?
Chris, what was the worst thing about it?
There's this group of 7 guys, and there's like this fire all over the place, and they're like, "Let's go and fight the fire. The fire's everywhere, guys. What are you 5 gonna do against it?"
Yeah, Chain, who wins?
Oh man, this is tough. Ali takes it very close. Very close.
You should
Yeah.
watch it.
I think Ali takes
He likes Iron Fist.
It's the trend settings seal of approval. Who better to judge what is good and what is not good?
Did you say it's the most beautiful thing? They're firefighters.
Yeah,
They're supposed to hate the fire.
that's the
Ooh,
beauty
that's-
of it. Can you
You'd be
appreciate
surprised
something?
how many firefighters are probably pyros.
True.
What?
And the final big one,
Oh, it's 'cause I
Justice
get
League.
bored.
Yeah.
Big Justice League trailer.
I
Yay,
hated
Justice
this trailer.
League.
They talked about lanterns.
Yes,
Which
they
is
did
exciting.
mention this planet has no protector.
No lanterns.
Which is
Superman.
called
no Kryptonians.
cheating. When it's like you just talk about what's going to be in it, you don't even friggin' show it, and then you show
Well, they might
a
not be.
desaturated black city that's getting blown up and you don't care about. There's 50,000 bad guys who are nameless, and then the big bug comes out. You're like, oh, this will be cool. It's probably
Shazam.
yeah, or other bad guy from Superman. What's the
Joker.
Black Adam.
Yeah, no, yes,
Penguin.
Yeah, any of those would be better than what they showed.
Yeah.
And what is the Steppenwolf? I think
Yeah.
is what he's called.
No.
You don't even see him properly. He just looks like the bad guy from Wonder Woman, and
Who
you're like,
also looks like the bad guy from Batman vs Superman. They're just dark grey people fighting at night time.
They showed a bad guy?
yeah,
Steppenwolf, the guy with the axe.
They're just monsters.
Oh, he just
But he's-
I
he's-
just thought he was a minion.
He's
Yeah.
dark.
he looks like one, Jono. So I forgive you for thinking that.
Is he supposed to be Darkseid?
He's Darkseid's mate.
Darkseid would have been great because he's a Justice League villain.
Well, it would have been great if they showed his Omega Beam.
You can't just That's gonna be Justice League Dark.
This is DC's
Get
problem.
it? That's the next one.
I think DC is trying to do what Marvel did in 10 years over like 2 years.
They gotta catch up.
You can't just throw movies together and just pump it out. Like, yes, people will go and watch it, but there's still going to be terrible movies.
All right, but fun fact, like we already know Superman's going to be in this, right?
Mm.
They're doing reshoots for Justice League now, but Henry Cavill, who plays Superman, is also shooting Mission Impossible 6, and in that he has a big moustache, and he's not allowed to shave it for Justice League reshoots. So they have to CGI out his mustache.
Apparently it's costing them heaps of money too.
Yeah.
You know what's a good sign? Reshoots. You know what else they did reshoots for?
Suicide Squad.
Most movies that
This
come out.
this one,
I
the
don't think
story
that's
on this
fair.
one's kind of depressing though, so I won't get into it. In that, it's because his wife committed suicide, right?
Oh.
What?
Zack Snyder's. That's why Zack Snyder left.
Oh, Zack Snyder's
crap.
wife.
So Joss Whedon took over,
Yeah,
and he's
Crazy.
adding a few things.
What? His wife committed suicide.
That is right,
I
right?
think so. His wife died.
That's insane.
It might not have been. I'm pretty sure it was suicide, but I might be completely wrong about that. Someone
Wow.
fact check me.
Yeah.
And yeah,
If a director works on the movie and then they change over, do they both get the credit?
Yeah.
he said he's going to change it as little as he can.
Right.
You know what trailer came out that looked great, but I hear the movie's actually crap, so it doesn't actually give me that much hope. It's Death Note.
Oh yeah.
No.
So, Death
Wait,
Note,
there's
probably
another
one of the
Death
most
Note?
overrated anime out there, right?
Death Note's really good.
The
Yeah.
originals are good.
It's not as good as
I
everyone
got-
says it is.
I got bored.
Yeah. But the trailer looked friggin' hectic. Like, I thought the demon would look stupid, but he's proper scary, and he's got Willem Dafoe's face.
Green Goblin.
I mean, voice.
His face
His
would
face would
probably
be scary too. But like, it was proper creepy. I mean,
Yeah.
the worst part about it is the actor looks about 40, which he's meant to be in high school, right?
Right, he's supposed to be a kid.
Every time he looks, he's like, "Blah, blah."
Because the whole point of the story is that he's trying to figure out how to use what he has.
This is a Tokyo
But if he's
Drift
40 years old,
situation.
like, yeah, anyways.
Yeah, everything to do with what are the demon guys called? And
Shinigami.
Shinigami, yeah.
Yeah.
Everything to do with him was hectic. Everything else looked pretty garbage.
You know who owns Death Note as a property?
Who's that?
Zac Efron.
No.
What? What? Is that true?
How?
Or did you just make
I
that
feel
up?
like you just.
I didn't make that up, but I heard it somewhere.
Okay, so you don't know. You're just spreading rumors?
No, it's it's an educated rumor.
Japan already made a movie, Death Note movie, and the Shinigami in that looked awesome.
Yeah.
So this is a. Oh, I didn't even know they were making another one.
And Attack on Titan live action was friggin' creepy and
That
great.
was crazy,
Yeah.
right? That was amazing.
So, lesson learned. Let the Japanese do the real live versions of the Japanese things.
correct.
Speaking of things that culturally go into that, did you see the Proud Mary trailer?
Yeah, that was lame.
Why? Because it was black people? Is it because it was a black movie? You don't like black
it's
movies?
the black people version of John Wick or Atomic Blonde.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
is it?
was waiting for the end when it was just like, and then John Wick came in.
But
What is it?
the whole movie, she was like getting ready. The whole trailer, she's just putting her boots on. Like
Can you
it
tell
was
me what
so
this-
boring.
this
It's
is?
like John Wick, except as a black woman.
But
So someone kills a dog and she kills everybody.
honestly,
pretty much.
I've never watched a trailer and
Other side of
gone,
the spectrum.
that was kind of sexist and probably put women back a few years in terms of like progress
Why?
towards not being like statues or whatever, like
She's
things
sexy.
to be objectified. In that, like the trailer's like 3 minutes long. First 2 minutes is her putting friggin' shoes on.
Right.
Well, I think I was wrong about that Zac Efron thing.
No one is surprised by
I'm
that.
not surprised.
Surprising no one.
Turns out Japanese people writing anime don't just sell to Zac Efron.
But you know they're making a John Wick spin-off about a woman. It's called
Yeah, I heard.
Ballerina.
Expanded universe, John Wick.
Wait, really? Which woman? Is she in John Wick?
You know,
Who is she? I want to know everything.
I don't know.
It was just announced. There was nothing else.
That's all I
right?
got.
That's awesome. John Wick has got to be one of my favorite movie series.
We know.
Get excited.
I love John Wick. It's so good.
He doesn't love you.
You're a resident John Wick reporter.
I like John Wick and I like Iron Fist.
And Apple.
Ooh,
Is that everything for Comic Con? I got nothing else.
that's probably not everything, but it's enough.
Okay,
Are there a lot of comics in that comic?
There were comics, but I feel like
nobody cares.
nobody cares.
One year we'll all be there and we'll do a live recording of Trend Settings at Comic Con.
And you know what United Airlines did?
Are there a lot of comics in that there were.
What was the one thing I said at the beginning? Don't
Turn off the
look at
sound.
the stream because you're going to clog up the internet.
Yeah, I'm on Wi-Fi.
Yeah,
that's the problem.
Exactly.
You spaz.
Moving on.
Yeah, forget about that United Airlines story. It's not actually that interesting. Turns out they didn't want comic books on the plane.
What?
That's pretty much it.
Could be a
Is
bomb.
it too heavy?
What?
No, because I can't remember why, but they read a blog post from like 3 years ago and assumed that was like the law. So United said you can't check comic books.
What?
You have to bring them in your carry-on.
What?
In like the biggest comic book thing like in the world.
That's so dumb.
Google it.
Paper cuts, man.
It's
It's a real thing.
it's a dumb story. United is not winning any battles, and they're about to get sued because of that giant rabbit that died on their plane.
Oh yeah.
That's a different topic.
What?
I don't want to
Rest
hear. I
in
don't want to
peace.
hear any of your whats or wait whats. All right.
Wait, what?
Now